to get this series started in just a minute. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go on the hill here today, Cooper Taylor.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Number 48, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Newman drifts towards it. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Number 7 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Taylor, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And next for the Cubs, Garrett Irwin. That's in for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
1 ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base knock right field. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. To third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. Out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark and pitching here today, Matthew Mason. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Leading off, number 15. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Out there to center. Chisholm has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Number 69, the next to hit for the Reds. Mason, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Now a check swing, but he held up.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2-1 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Chisholm under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Cooper Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 2-1. And fouled off. And he deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is popped up. Number 15 under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting up, the second baseman, Kevin Alcantara.
So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In there for strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Boots it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Number 48, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Alcantara over at first with 1 away. Good eye right there. Now move to first. Alcantara back on a dive. The 2-2 on the way. Hammer, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's a speed threat. Number 7. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garrett Irwin getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. In for a strike, 0-1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ryan Robinson, the next Cub to hit. The solo homer his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a strike in there. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the speedy catcher, Denny. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a ball evens the count. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Grant Irwin, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next, Nick Green. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Irwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one missing low. Number 16, hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Here's a 3-0. And that one fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the catch, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Manny Machado.
Taylor back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Acuna now. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
There's a strike.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's the 2-2. Popped in the air, left side. Number 15, under it. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Jazz Chisholm Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Cubs leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, number 16. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The wide to kick the pitch. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next offering upstairs. And now a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Brandon Newman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Newman, a former All-Star, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0.
Well, this probably feels like a day off a little bit, going from that hot corner where you got to be on your toes every single pitch to being able to relax a little bit and have more time to react in the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
And it's filled up.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 15. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondaries.
There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
The batter, number 69.
And now it's going to be number 69. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball one.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. One and two here. Next offering is outside. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cooper Taylor on deck for Cincinnati. And the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So two down. Cooper Taylor, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Denny digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kevin Alcantara. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Number 48.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, number 48, 1 for 2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. Next one misses. Full count now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a pop-up. Number 15 settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 7, the next Cub to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. Slapped foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Cubs, Garrett Irwin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. And that's outside. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. He powers one out to right field. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Ryan Robinson. That's in there. That's strike one. And that's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The wind and the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, number 12.
The shortstop, number 12.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next for Cincinnati, Grant Irwin. Single to right in his first trip. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And he dodges that fastball. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Oh, that gets him as well. So there's 3 in a row that he's plunked.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by 1. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Number 15, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run's in.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Digging in, number 69. Rips that one to right. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the wall. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cade Horton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Cooper Taylor. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-5.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they tack on 3. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So digging in, number 12. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 11-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Blue. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one drilled left field and caught on the warning track. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Manny Machado. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging. You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. And look out. That one ran in and got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Bunts it in the air. Puts it away for the out. They get the out on Acuna. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That was a big inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Nick Green. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Next is the speedy first baseman. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. In now for the Reds, Brandon Newman. A very surprising intentional walk here. From the dugout, that loads the bases.
Number 15.
The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, 2 runs across now. Newman coming home. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and now it's 14-5. Now on the bump, Jordan Wicks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. And the batter now, Cooper Taylor. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run rocket, and they add on. It's 17-5.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
At the plate, Denny hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, his 2nd home run of the game. It's 18-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Pitching change here, Jordan Holloway. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now, number 12. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grant Irwin. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 20-5. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
That's a hit. So man aboard, number 16 now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 22-5.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Thompson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Brandon Newman. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 23-5.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they're...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add a run. It's 24-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Now here is number 69. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side. It out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A shot to left. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 26-5. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yency Almonte.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Over to first, 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it. He powers that one out to left. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 27-5. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nick. Well struck right field. And out of here. He rockets one to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 28-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is number 16. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 29-5. The new pitcher in the game, Cody Hoyer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Number 15, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, number 60 brings it in for the 3rd out. Looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. And here it comes.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And that bunted towards 3rd. Slings to 2nd. How about that double play? The tag. Got him. Triple play. What? So now the DH spot, Cooper Taylor. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two. Hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On the mound now, Alexis Diaz. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Diaz, in his 6th season, he features a 4. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Taylor at second. Denny on at first with nobody out.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Jaime Barria into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to...
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from 3rd. It's like just salt in the wound.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado grabs it on the run.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter look. Like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that's in the dirt.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Shohei Ohtani.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as... No, this is just unnecessary.
Man, that... It's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
Freddie Peralta on the pitch here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his...
That got him, and that's going to force in a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much about
that one. Ripped, and that's out of here. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Nick Green, the next to hit for the Reds. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edge. And hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Inside, backs him off again. Oh, that one almost gets him again. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
One down. Now, number 69, the next to hit for the Reds. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Killian. Oh, that one rides up and in. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's even up.
No doubt, swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base hit, that was smoke through the infield.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Green. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off.
That's hard hit on the line. And that ball is gone.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this.
Ripped on a line, and it's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is number 15. There's a line drive to left field. And out of here. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Cooper Taylor, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And now, number 7. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. And up next for Chicago, Garrett Irwin. Taylor back to work. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Ryan Robinson, the next Cub to hit. Puts a bunt down. Throw, and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time. And they tag him out. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. And he dodges that fastball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, and he hit him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Trying to move him over here. They get 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now the catcher up to hit. Denny trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And first offering is fouled off. Denny gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right side, hard hit. On to second, they get one. Now to first, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Grant Irwin. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tuck. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And now the center. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Alcantara. The pitch. Sack bunt towards third. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Wow. Back here in Cincinnati. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Green. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
They'll definitely take that. Exactly who they want on base to lead off this inning. A lot of options now with his kind of speed on first base.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. Killian, the reigning rookie of the year. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Number 69, the next to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. And here is Cooper Taylor. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run. Denny will hit next. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. Number 12 digs in now. No, this is just unnecessary. So up next, Grant Irwin. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. In the air, well hit. No doubt about it. It is gone. Grand slam.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive. Short.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now number 69. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer.
That one ripped. Caught just shy of the wall. So digging in, number 12. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, number 16. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
So up next, number 15. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and
oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it. And hits it out of the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Cooper Taylor. That's hard hit in the line. Out of here. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Denny. That one ripped left field. And that is gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be ripped on a line. That one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the base.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and
oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Brandon Newman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one hammered center field. Chisholm reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Number 15 stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one missing inside. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 48. Santillan, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a pitch. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Robert Stevenson getting ready to go. The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Denny makes the grab. When there's one away.
Number 7.
So up next, number 7. That one ripped. Out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Next to hit, Garrett Irwin. And that's in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. Slice down the right side. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kick steals. And now it's even up. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with. Pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the Cubs catcher, Ryan Robinson. And a sac bunt here. Green slings to first, and they're down to their last out. Irwin trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either.